Yeah, I think that's a massive part of our game is getting the structure. You know, we've got the licence to go out and play and express ourselves and have some fun, but you know, there's a boundary of what to stay within. And as I say, we're trying to play an exciting brand of rugby, and it's working well for us. And you know, we'll continue to work hard during the week at training, and you know, it's a massive test for us this weekend. You know, we're still 0 from 2, so you know, we've got a great opportunity this week to get us on the board.
0 from 2 this year, and it was, you know, it wasn't the greatest championship last year, but is it a different frustration this year?
Yeah, you know, we've, you know, in games gone by, we've always wondered why we've lost, and but now we know exactly why we're losing. You know, we're making these opportunities, as I've said, but it's just a case of finishing them off. You know, it sounds fairly easy, but you know, it's really difficult, but we're getting there. As I say, we'll continue to work hard, and hopefully we can finish off these opportunities.
You got a try against Wales, which was kind of similar to the try against Tonga that you scored at Kilmarnock. So what's creating that opportunity for you? What's creating the long run in for you? What's happening there?
You know, our defence is a massive part of our game. We pride ourselves on having a good defence, and Matty Taylor's you know, the real driving force behind that. I think the big thing for us as well is that we like to, you know, play off turnovers. You know, in times gone by, we'd been happy to take the penalty and kick the corners, but as I say, Finn had a great steal at the weekend after a good tackle by Ekdom Bar, and lovely hands by Big Richie, and you know, I just had to run it in. But as I said, that's creating opportunities off the back of our defence, and that's exactly what we're after, to be honest.
How much do you enjoy the edgy side of the game that you're trying to play? Because it is an edgy, it's an instinctive kind of rugby. How difficult is that, or how much do you enjoy that?
I think you kind of look at it as kind of high risk, high reward. You know, the boys are ambitious, we're confident, and we know exactly how we want to play. We know exactly how the players play. So, as I say, for us, just keep working hard, and you know, when we get the chance, it's you know, putting your individual skill on the ball, and hopefully something will happen. How
long does a game last to you when you're on the park? Because it must go by incredibly quickly with that kind of style of game. The games must just fly by.
I think it depends on how much the referee wants to let the game flow, but I think, you know, it's kind of stop-start. You're like, well, what's happening here? But I think the games that you're allowed to keep playing, the ref plays a good advantage. They're the games that fly by, and the ones that you love playing in and you wish you could go for longer. But as I say, the stop-start is not ideal, especially in our game plan. We want to keep things, you know, quick. Move the big Italian packs around, and hopefully it'll work for us. And
you know, you think about Scotland could quite easily have taken both games against Wales and against France. So the obvious question: how important the one against Italy, given the fact that you've got England away in the next game? For us, it's, you know, a really big game. As I say, we're 0 from 2, but we're putting in good performances, but just not quite crossing the line. And we're as frustrated as everybody else. I think, you know, the fans are backing us to the hill, but you know, we need a performance not only for ourselves but for them as well. And you know, their support has been amazing over the past couple of weeks, and you know, it's time for us to really step up and repay them.